Okay, here's the full story. When I first went to Dental Design Smile, okay, and got my veneers done, I didn't get veneers the first time because I'm like, why would I get veneers if it's the same thing as Rising Composites? In my mind, I'm like, it's the same thing and it's like $6,000 cheaper. Why not just do it? So I paid. I got makeup on my thing. So I paid like 6,500, and I got Rising Composites. Let me tell you why that shit is a terrible idea. That was a fucking nightmare. And I'm gonna tell you why. Mostly my fault. I will take accountability, okay? I will take accountability. When they were doing my Rising Composites, which is basically a overlay on your natural teeth, they don't shave your teeth down. Like, it's none of that going on. It's more like, to me, honestly, temporary ass white teeth. So he's putting two coats of the Rising on my natural teeth, and I'm sitting there like, it looks blue because it looked blue, right? As if I'm a dentist telling him what I think he should do next. And that was a terrible idea because I'm like, you need to do another coat. And he's like, I don't think that's a good idea. He's like, oh my God, I cannot with myself. I'm like, I'm not getting out of this seat until you fix this. My teeth are blue. He's like, it's going to go away. Just chill. Well, I didn't chill. I forced him to do a third coat on my teeth, right? Because I'm a dentist. I'm a whole dentist. I was licensed. I knew what I was talking about. Jesus Christ. So he put the third coat on my teeth, and I was satisfied, like, oh, yeah, they look white now. I'm good. So I go home, and less than 30 days later, I'm eating something with a fork, and then the whole front of my tooth chip off. Oh my God. Like, mind you, I stay in Chicago. Like, at the time I was in Chicago, Illinois, that was way in Miami. So that just was like, don't do that, okay? Even if you do get the rice in, let them do their job. You don't know better than them. Just leave that shit alone. Fast forward, because I had to keep that shit like that for like a year because I have a very busy life. I got shit going on. I couldn't just fly back at the time back then and just get it done. So fast forward to like a year, or was it 2 years? Like a year or two later, I go back to get my actual veneers done. So I get my actual porcelain veneers done. Now, mind you, because I messed up the first time, I paid 6,500, and then when I double back to get my veneers done, I paid $12,000. So basically, I paid $18,500 for my teeth because I just didn't do it right the first time. Okay, so don't be me. Save your money and just get porcelain veneers. Now, I will say this. Okay, it's a little hood in there, not the facility. The facility itself is beautiful. It's just the clientele. The clientele was a little hood. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it was because they were hood or they were upset because they didn't understand like why the price changed. Now that's something I'm gonna be honest with everybody about. When it comes to dental fucking design smile, they do your teeth look great, right? They know what they doing. They gonna hook you up. But please, 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 I can't stress this enough. When they tell you a price over the phone, that shit is not gonna be your actual price. And I'm not saying they scamming you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying take into account any dental work that you need to get done. They capable of doing that shit. They'll fix it, but that adds on to your price, okay? So just because they give you a quote of a price, come there with like an extra, I mean, at least an extra 5 to 7 bands. If you want to be secure and safe, come with an extra 10. I'm not saying it's going to be 10 bands extra, but I'm just saying, don't come there with the exact amount because that is why I'm saying it was a little hood because a lot of people was in there arguing at the front and they were very upset because they felt like they had been hoodwinked, bamboozled, lied to. And it's like, no, you weren't lied to. They just didn't tell you the whole spectrum. Like, yes, this is the price for your actual veneers. However, because you got a fractured tooth, you got cavities, you need a root canal, like they have to fix that shit. Okay. So that's going to add on to your price. And you got to pay that out of pocket. Okay. They do take care credit. And I think they have another program that they do accept. I just paid out of pocket. So, and I brought extra funds. So I didn't have that issue. My actual estimate for my teeth to get them done was like $9,000, but it ended up being $12,000. I needed a cleaning and some other stuff. So, but I didn't have any like really bad stuff like root canals or anything like that, because that's going to add to your price. So please keep that in mind. When you get quoted a price, when you get there, it's going to be higher than what you were quoted based on what you need. And you probably come there with a complete perfect dental work. It still may be a little higher than what you were actually quoted. That's just the truth of it. Okay, take it for what you will. But can they fix your teeth? Hell yeah. Do they know what they're doing? Absolutely. Does my teeth look great? Yes. And this is like, I got my teeth done 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Because I got my teeth done the same fucking week that I was getting my body done at Dr. Miami. Yes, child. I did a lot. I literally went to surgery and then got the fuck up 2 days after surgery and went and got my teeth done. So listen, I'm telling you the truth, all right? So yes, this 2 years after getting my teeth done, and they look great. No chipping, no stains. Like, they don't look bad. Make sure you brush your shit, of course, but they look great. I think that I made a great choice going back to get them corrected there. And I will recommend Dental Design Smiles to anybody that want to go, but just make sure you bring a little more bread. Hey, really quick, I want to tell you guys why I went from a $9,000 quote to $12,000 when I went to Dental Design to get my teeth done. I went and looked at the paperwork really quick because I'm like, a cleaning don't make sense. But they had to remove, if you remember, I had ricin composites on my teeth first, the one that I had chipped the front. So they charged me to remove all of the ricin composite and do the work before they were to lay the porcelain veneers. And that is why my bill was a little extra. So I don't want you to think that they were just charging me for nothing. They were charging me because they had to remove the old dental work to do my porcelain veneers. I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions about my veneers or Dental Design Smile that I didn't cover, drop a message or a comment down below and I'll respond to you guys as soon as I see it. Okay? Bye and good luck. Don't forget to bring a little more bread when you go. Bye.